Imagine a world where you could actually talk to animals. Not just talk at them, but truly understand them, live among them, and see the world through their eyes. What would you do? What would you learn? Well, Pixar is about to take us on an adventure that explores that very question in their next big film, Hoppers. Get ready, because this is a concept that will warm your heart, make you laugh, and maybe even change the way you look at the world around you. The story introduces us to Mabel, a young girl with a heart bigger than the great outdoors. She's not just an animal lover. She's an animal enthusiast, a true champion for all creatures big and small. But in her world, a groundbreaking new technology has just been unveiled. Scientists have figured out how to transfer a human's consciousness into a hyper-realistic robotic animal. Think about that for a second. You could become a majestic eagle soaring through the sky, a stealthy panther prowling the jungle, or, in Mabel's case, a hardworking, dam-building beaver. Why a beaver, you ask? Because a pristine, beautiful forest, home to a thriving community of beavers, is under threat. A ruthless real estate developer sees nothing but profit. He wants to bulldoze the entire habitat, tear down the trees, and replace the winding river with a concrete jungle of condos and shopping malls. The animals' homes, their entire world, are on the brink of destruction. Mabel knows she can't just stand by and watch this happen. She can't protest with signs or chain herself to a tree. She needs to do something radical, something no one has ever done before. She needs to fight for the animals, with the animals. So using this revolutionary mind transfer technology, Mabel makes a bold choice. She leaves her human life behind and becomes a beaver. Not just any beaver, but a state-of-the-art robotic one, complete with a fluffy tail, powerful teeth for chewing wood, and the ability to communicate directly with her new furry neighbors. Her mission is simple: infiltrate the beaver colony, warn them of the impending danger, and rally them to save their home. But entering the animal world isn't as easy as she thinks. She might look like a beaver and sound like a beaver, but she still thinks like a human. She has to learn the beaver way of life, how to build a dam, how to find the best branches for lunch, and how to navigate the intricate social dynamics of the colony. This is where the heart of the story truly begins. During her mission, Mabel meets King George. He's not actual royalty, but he's the charismatic, slightly grumpy, and incredibly wise leader of the Beaver family. At first, King George is suspicious of this strange new beaver who talks a little funny and doesn't quite know how to pat mud correctly. He's seen humans before, and he knows they usually mean trouble. He has a duty to protect his family, and he's not about to trust an outsider, especially one who seems to know way too much about the human world. The dynamic between Mabel and King George is where Hoppers truly shines. It's a classic odd couple pairing filled with hilarious misunderstandings and heartwarming moments. Mabel, with her human ingenuity and tech-savvy mind, tries to implement complex strategies to stop the construction crew. She's thinking about blueprints and sabotage. King George, on the other hand, relies on instinct, community, and the timeless wisdom of nature. He teaches Mabel that you can't just outsmart a problem. Sometimes you have to work with the flow of the river. Through their interactions, Mabel starts to see the world from a completely new perspective. She learns about the intricate web of life in the forest, the importance of family, and the simple joys of a hard day's work building something that matters. She's not just a human in a beaver suit anymore. She's becoming part of the colony. And King George, through Mabel's passion and determination, starts to realize that maybe, just maybe, not all humans are the same. He sees in her a fighting spirit that mirrors his own. This isn't just a friendship between two characters. It's a bridge between two worlds. As they grow to trust each other, they combine their strengths. Mabel's knowledge of human technology and King George's deep understanding of the natural world become a powerful force. Together, they unite the entire forest community, the squirrels, the otters, the birds, everyone in a brilliant and comical effort to defend their home. Imagine the scenes. A highly coordinated operation where beavers, guided by Mabel, divert a stream to flood the construction site. Squirrels launching a strategic acorn assault on the bulldozers. Otters creating a slippery mudslide to halt the trucks. It is a perfect blend of Home Alone-style antics and the epic scale of a nature documentary. Pixar's animation will bring this to life in breathtaking detail. From the shimmer of water on a beaver's fur to the vast, lush expanse of the forest they're fighting to protect. Hoppers explores some incredibly powerful themes. At its core, it's a story about connection. The connection between humans and nature, and the idea that if we only took the time to listen, we would find we have so much to learn from the world around us. It's about empathy, about literally walking or swimming in another's paws to understand their perspective. The film asks a profound question. What does it mean to be a friend? Mabel and King George come from completely different worlds, yet they find common ground in their shared love for their home and their desire to protect their family. And of course, it's a powerful statement about environmental conservation. But instead of delivering a heavy-handed message, Hoppers does it with humor, adventure, and a whole lot of heart. It shows us what's at stake not through statistics or lectures, but through the eyes of the creatures who call these places home. You will fall in love with King George and his family, and you will be rooting for them with every fiber of your being. This film promises to be a visual feast, packed with the emotional depth and clever storytelling that only Pixar can deliver. It's a sci-fi adventure, a hilarious comedy, and a touching tale of friendship all rolled into one. Hoppers is poised to be a movie that will have audiences of all ages laughing, crying, and cheering for a robotic beaver and her grumpy best friend. It reminds us that our world is a shared space, and that the most revolutionary technology we have is the ability to understand and care for one another. I don't know about you, but I'll be first in line to see Mabel and King George save the day. Thanks for watching. What animal would you want to become if you had this technology? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're excited for Hoppers, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more movie news and deep dives. See you next time.